bread grained by deceit is sweet to a man, but afterwards his mouth will be full of gravel. Proverbs 20, verse 17. Hey fam bam, it's me, Londa. Have you subscribed? Have you joined the fam? Join the madness, join the fun. It's me, Londa. Can we talk that talk?
So I thought like everything was clear, right up 30K. I'm happy, I'm dunking my boots. I'm thinking like I made it. Next thing you know, shit not clear. Shit not clear. Next thing you know, I see this on my
Y'all really out here scamming? Y'all really out in these streets scamming? Scamming yourselves. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about,
heavy. Niggas is lined up. No, this shit is elephant. No. Only let niggas in 1 by 1.
wait, there's more.
I don't think nothing could change us. You always live back.
You're really out here scamming. You're really out here scam. You know what it is? You know what? I blame the government. Hold on. Wait a minute. Listen. When I went to high school, they had home ec. They had intro to business. These were classes that people took. They knew how to balance a checkbook. They knew about business. They knew about banking. Now, I must admit, the school that my son went to in Cali, that was A1 applesauce. His 9th grade year. Because my son went to a couple of schools his last 4 years of high school. So I believe it was his 9th grade year. Whenever COVID hit, that's the school that he went to. And that school was A1 applesauce. It was a charter school, and that child soared in school, like soared in that school. Taught him about balancing a checkbook, taught him about business taxes. Business taxes? Well, what class is this? And this was his math class. This was his math class that they were giving him this, dropping these gems. So what is going on with this education? What is going on with the education? My son can't cook. Now he's learning, and Mama Londa is teaching him. Okay, Mama Londa is teaching him. But what are y'all learning in school to know these things? Hold on, there's still more. Listen.
JP Morgan was going to be chasing y'all down for their coin. When in actuality, in honor of this good old American holiday, they going to have y'all in some hard labor trying to get back from that negative 30,000.
What?
Huh? Y'all thought J.P. Morgan was going to be chasing y'all down for their coin. When in honor of this good old American holiday, y'all going to be doing some hard labor trying to get about that negative 30,000.
Tell it,
Huh?
tell it, tell
So
it,
let me
tell
get
it.
this straight. Y'all find out it's a glitch. As if the bank is not going to get their money back, y'all start doing the glitch. Y'all even, I got some friends that's in the streets. Mind your business. Y'all even start calling the scammers and say, listen, I'm hearing about this thing to where some of the scammers ain't even know about it.
So y'all talking about it and spreading it. Y'all don't even really know how the glitch works. You don't even know how it works. But you're telling other people. And where y'all telling these people on TikTok? You're telling these people on TikTok. You're giving these advice on TikTok. You're flashing your cash on TikTok. This can't be real life. What are y'all doing? The education has truly failed.
They making up stories as they go. The processes start because, once again, it's a glitch. Y'all thinking, oh man, we probably could do some business because this person might actually put me on to something. To where, before everything even clear, y'all signing up for CPNs. Now y'all double fucked. Huh? And now
No, y'all did not.
you wondering why Baby D and Jamal not answering the phone in the hood? They done got you for everything, baby. Your life is in shambles until 2030.
Right, because the bank wants their money. And I'm going to tell y'all how I know the bank wants their money. So sit back, because just Londa has a story time for you.
Okay? Come on, y'all. Y'all think because it's a weekend and that JP Morgan Chase ain't working overtime?
Hello?
Huh? That's a bank. Huh? Money never shut down. Ain't no clock in and clock out. This y'all fault. I ain't gonna lie. So go ahead and tell the babies. Ain't no Christmas. Thanksgiving gonna be a little light. Huh? Boston Market got the family special for Thanksgiving. This y'all fault this time, y'all. I'm just a messenger.
When you get picked up for trying to chase bank glitch, but they forget to take your phone.
Y'all are going to jail! Period!
I want to know who started this. Who started this mess? Who started this mess? Who started this mess to know that this is a glitch and to promote it? Now, I told y'all I had a story to tell. Buckle up, buttercup. When I was younger, I had some wild friends. And my wild friends had some wild friends as well. So we're going to call this woman Tina. Because Tina's the only thing that's common on. So Tina and I are really good friends, and she ends up talking to this guy. Okay, this guy has been in and out her life. She knows this guy, and this guy is like, you know what, Tina, I see that you're pregnant, and you might need some money, so you know what, do you have an account? Tina's like, yeah, I got an account. Well, I tell you what, I need to cash this check. And if you allow me to cash this check, I'll spot you. Now, I'm going to say, because I really don't recall how much the money was, because my daughter wasn't even born. So I had to have been about 18, 19 years old, maybe. And Tina would have been a year older than me. Okay? Tina would have been a year older than me. So Tina's like, yeah, all right. Seems harmless. She's like, I don't know if she asks any questions or what. But I do remember, and I'm using this guy's real street name. His nickname was Stick. I don't remember if it's shaped like a stick. I don't recall all of that. I just remember his name being Stick. He wasn't for me. He was her person that she was dealing with. So Tina goes and take the check. Let's say the check is for, I'm probably going to say because you don't have to hold a check but so long under 10 grand. So I'm probably going to say it, let's just say that the check is 7 grand. Let's say, and it might have been for 7 grand. So let's just say the check is for 7 grand. And he's going to spot her 2 or 3 grand for the 7. Where do they do that at? Where do they do that at? Your friend. But the funny thing about it is Tina had to know something was wrong with it, because Tina didn't run it by me. She didn't run it by me, because I would have been like, that was all right, pumpkin. But Tina was in a predicament. Tina was pregnant at the time. She was going to be a single mother. And I believe she was still living with her mom. Yeah. Because I hadn't moved out yet. So I'm going to say yeah. And her and the baby daddy wasn't together. So Tina writes the check. Tina cashes the check for Stick. Okay. They get the money. And Johnny. Tina gets the money. That's what it is. Tina gets the money, and Tina has to meet him with the money. Okay? Because I don't think he was around. I don't think he was there. I wasn't there. I don't know how it happened. Okay? All I know is we went to a hotel. And at the hotel, it was a guy named Q. I definitely remember Q because Q was trying to talk to me. And I was like, no, sir, you are not my cup of tea. Q wasn't my cup of tea. And then there was another guy. And then there was Stick. And like when we came into the room of the hotel, it was like a suite. Like it was nice. It was like stacks and stacks. It was like bricks everywhere of money. And I was like, what kind of drug business is going on around here? Because I know drug dealers when I see them. All right? I didn't know scammers when I saw them. I wasn't hip to the scammation of it. Not yet. I wasn't hip to the scammation of it. I had never came across scammers. I came across thieves and drug dealers, not the scammers. Now, I was still too young to process it. I was like, what kind of drug business is this going on around here? I mean, bricks and bricks. And I'm going to call the other guy Big Boy, because he was a big boy. He was just counting it. I don't know, but I might need to be down with this one. I don't know, but I might need to be down with this one. So Tina goes in the back room with Stick, and whatever happens, happens. I did go in there one time on him, and I just went on there to run on out of there. Okay? Alright. Then, and we, they finish doing whatever they're doing, talking, whatever the case may be, and we leave. Tina calls me like a couple of days later and was like, I'm in trouble. I'm like, what? She was like, I can't get in touch with Stick. I was like, well, did he say where he was going? Like, what happened? She was like, I don't know, but the check that Stick wrote me bounced. And the bank wants its money. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. The bank wants its money. I was like, what you gonna do? Because I didn't know anything about it. She was like, I don't know. I said, girl, you need to talk to the bank and see what can be done. She was like, I don't know. She was like, I'm pregnant. I don't know what could be done. Let me tell you about this. Stick had been going to all the girls that he either talked to, used to deal with, knew, writing out these bad checks, giving them whatever money he was gonna promise them, and bouncing on them. Now, Tina cooperated, but she ended up, I can't remember if she went to jail for a hot second, but I know they closed. I remember them closing the account. I know they had her in custody. I don't think like she spent time in jail. That was so long ago, and Tina was wild. So I don't think she spent jail time for that one. But I want to say, they flagged it like it was feds being involved. And she was like, he wanted to know if you had an account. And I told him no. I said, you darn right you tell him no. I wouldn't have done it anyways because I don't know him. But y'all, I need y'all to wisen up some. For y'all to write a check on yourselves and then go on a shopping spree. I know people was talking about that they had missed out on the PPP stuff.
You want to sue Chase Bank for giving you free money? Why? That sounds great. Because they want it back? Oh, okay. Then I can see why you're mad. I mean, how did that free money happen anyway? Nothing's really free, right? There was a glitch. What kind of glitch? A glitch where you wrote yourself a check for money and then cashed the check? Oh, well, that's not a glitch, that's fraud. What do you mean? I mean, like, you wrote a check for yourself, right? Yes. And you didn't have money that the check was for, right? You had $4 in your account? Yeah. And then when you cashed that check and took the money that you didn't have, you told the bank you had the money. That's fraud. It was a glitch. No, no, there was no glitch. You're probably going to jail. Do you have a defense? What's the defense? TikTok told you to do it? Okay, well, I just have one more question for you. Are you dumb?
That was a whole nother scenario. You can't compare those two together. So tell me what y'all think about all of this. Okay? Tell me what you think. Tell me, is this generation is just getting dumber? Or is times that hard? You know what? I know times are hard. Times are really hard. People are not working the way they normally are. Like, whoever wins this election, it's not going to make it any better. It really isn't. It's going to get worse next year. Yeah, it's going to get worse next year. It's not going to get any better. No matter who's going to be elected in office. Again, I feel like that we're going to be in a limbo. Well, and it is what it is. So comment down below. Let me know. Let me know what are y'all thinking. What do y'all think about this whole glitch thing and people not? Where are your common sense, people? Where are your common sense? So on that note, fam, thanks for watching, rating, subscribing, all that good jazz that make me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. Peace and peace. Bye. And if you haven't seen what I talked about Ice Spice,